I'm Caleb Brooks with the AHSAA Radio Network. I'm at Paul Bryant High School. I'm joined by Xavier Morrow right here at Paul Bryant, and linebacker here, and just named the Alabama-Mississippi AllStar game. Man, that's a great accomplishment.
Dream come true. Like last year, I remember watching Seth. 2 years ago, when Seth was there, I was like, man, I didn't actually go to the game. I watched it on TV live, but it was still like crazy. Like, man, I was just playing.
That's probably even cooler.
Regular season with him. Now you're watching on TV. Now you're on Auburn on TV, watching on Saturdays. Life's just going by fast. Like,
I know.
It's just crazy.
And you have gotten a lot of stuff thrown your way over the last year that you probably weren't expecting.
Yeah.
You're a big time athlete. You're getting offers from some good colleges. UAB right up the road, one of them. And for you, when you started getting the offers, when you started having people start calling you, I mean, what was that like for you to kind of start realizing, man, I'm gonna have an opportunity to play football after high school?
I remember my freshman year, like that's when they started. I got my first one, Arkansas State. Like at first I couldn't really believe it, but like the whole time, like it was just like from middle school, I remember just out there, just playing, having fun. But then you come to high school, it's gonna become a business now.
Yeah.
Like I was like, oh, that's a whole nother level. So I like really had to settle down in the classroom and really see how important it is, like the classroom and what you do on and off the football field, how important that is.
And I mean, for you to get named to the Alabama-Mississippi AllStar game now, I mean, how much does that mean to you? Just because it's got to show you that all that hard work that you've put in is finally starting to pay off, and people are paying attention to you.
Yes, sir. Like at first, I wouldn't really think about it at all. I was just really focused in the classroom and the regular season. But when they did show me that yesterday, I didn't even know. It was just in the football group chat. They was like, "Zay, you made the AllStar team." He really made my day. Really, I was really excited about. Like, yeah, we getting ready to play in the game.
And how excited are you to get the opportunity? When you go down there, you're going to get to play beside and learn from some really good football players, some of the best in this whole entire state. And so, I mean, how excited are you to get to go and have that opportunity?
I'm very excited. When I seen the roster, I was like, oh yeah, we get to play against all the 4 or 5 stars. And really, I like to say like I'm kind of like an underrated type of guy. Mm-hmm. And really, I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna go there and make sure, show out, do everything 110%, so everybody, when I leave, everybody really know who I'm in. I want to just let everybody know, like, who is Xavier Morrow. I want to be that type of guy. Like, when they watch him, like, oh, who is that kid? Like, cause that's how I feel. Cause like I read all the articles, they talking about the guy from Muscle Shore, guy from Theodore. Like they ain't saying that about me. I ain't really got no problem with it. I like that really. Like, gonna fill me up to when I do play, so they know who I'm in.
And I mean, do you play Friday nights kind of like that as well? A little chip on your shoulder with something to prove?
I do, cause like last year I made it with like second team All-State. That's good, but you feel me? Like this year I want to be able to make it first team.
Yeah.
Just trying to improve in each and every way, leadership. Like last year I was saying I was kind of struggling at like zone coverage and stuff like that, and like working on my game. Like so I started training more, working on my footwork, opening up, start stretching, trying to get my hips loose and stuff.
Yeah.
And it really is showing off a little bit. I could have had a pick with like 2 games ago. Dropping back, I dropped it. I can see on myself, like watching film improving and like just on my overall game, trying to get better.
And obviously that's a great opportunity, but you guys still have a season ahead of you, and you're sitting at 5-1. You guys were sitting here a year ago, and you didn't finish last season the way that you guys wanted to, and so now, you're right back in the same situation. You guys have done a really good job to put yourself back in this situation. So now where do you go from here as a team? And how do you make sure that this second part of the year is better than it was a year ago?
Like we just gonna, what we got to do now. We, like I said, we started off 4-0, then we lost against Bessemer City. The same thing last year, but we like seniors were like, nah, we don't want to do that again. We don't want to go through that. We want to go and improve more. Now we want to go in, like, say, first time beat McAdoo. We want to go ahead and get that out the way. Then, you feel me, take it one game at a time and see how we go from there.
And, I mean, how big would that be? Your coach talked about how you haven't beaten McAdoo, and they put it all over your lockers. And so how big would that be for this school to beat a McAdoo and to finally get that monkey off your back?
I feel like it's going to be great. Like, I could just imagine it now after the clock hit 0, we up. Like, man, this is gonna be crazy. Like, I feel like we're gonna celebrate so hard after that. Like,
and so how do you guys, how do you guys make sure that you don't put too much stock into that McAdoo game, and that you realize that you got other games, and you realize that you still got to win other games. So I mean, how do you just make sure that you don't put way too much in that one game here late in the year?
Just really like I don't know, just don't just think it, you know. Everybody just go out there and do their job, take care, you know, home field.
Yeah.
Just really go ahead and we win this game, we secure a spot in the playoffs, I think. So yeah, we just go ahead and just take one game at a time. Don't really, like I talk to the guys, especially like younger LBs, you know, just do your assignment. Everything, you know, come to you.
How important would a playoff appearance be for you guys, you know, for you seniors to leave here on a good note, you know, with a playoff appearance and a chance to go and compete for a state championship this year?
Feel great, because last year we feel a little short, we couldn't really go. So feel good to come bounce back from that season that we had last year.
Well, man, I really appreciate you taking the time to sit down with me. Congratulations again, being named the All-Star team. It's a huge deal, and you know, wish you guys nothing but luck. I'm looking forward to seeing, you know, how the second half of the season goes for you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.